Yes, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is what they actually look like outside of the box. Not bad. Michelangelo. Nunchucks. Amazingly, the chains are movable. They connected pretty well. As you can see, the detail is pretty good too. Especially the shell. Everything is movable, but you want to be very careful not to move in too much, too fast or quickly. You want to be very cautious and take your time with it. Okay. Same thing with Leonardo, and you can change the few positions. So there are several things you can do to move them. Okay. The reason I'm talking about these, showing you guys, first I wanted to show you what exactly they look like out of the box. But one more thing is that I was looking on Amazon because they are selling these here on Amazon. Okay, so I'm selling these on Amazon, and I saw the feedback on it. Most of them were 5 stars or 4 stars, which is perfectly normal. But one got a single star for a review on this, and I wasn't sure why. I think it was the color ones, not these. Here's the thing. Use Donatello because he's the perfect example. These things are very fragile. Now, whoever this was on Amazon bought it for his grandson. And of course, within less than 15 minutes, the grandson basically broke them apart because they're very fragile. If you move the head too much or a lot, I'm pretty sure it'll come off. Just like here, this, when I was taking it out, the hand actually popped off. And I had to push hard to try to put it back on. And it still pops off, but I don't really care too much. But one thing I do notice is, you see these little bands are, you can push on them, but you don't want to push too hard, or else, just like I did, you can actually break them. Now, it doesn't matter too much to me, because I actually like how they are. I mean, it's not like I have to keep them in mint condition. If they break, I'm like, well, I'll learn next time, because I'm getting the color ones. But you know, it also has glue on it, so it's not like this thing's falling off of them. The belt still stays and everything. It's just not attached. But what this one kid did is, yeah, he just took all 4 of them, and that was it. Kapooey. They're gone. There we go. Much better. So, yeah. So if you are planning to get these, don't get them for kids. They're definitely not for kids. They're not like the action figures that Playmates makes, or has been making for the past, 25 years. They're not those types of things. Or toys. Things. Anyway, why is that camera angle so weird? Anyway, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is, well, I guess palm reading. About a month ago, I was talking with one of my friends about palm reading, and yes, the palm. What was it? Lifeline and all that stuff. Which my lifeline should be like right here. Of course, it's nothing there. This doesn't count, and no real lifeline. Nice, huh? We were talking about it, and I thought it'd be a little fun to see what reading I would get off of them. To go to Palmist? I forgot what it's called. There's this special term for what it's called. Palmistry or something like that. It's not just called palm reading for some odd reason. And one of my friends gave me a card to someone who doesn't do exactly palm readings, but they do a lot of different types of readings. And these are the people who you consider real. Not just, oh, fake, they're trying to take your money. From what I can tell, these are professional people. I haven't gone yet, but I wanted to get your opinion on it. What do you think about people who, like, can look at you, they can see not into the future, but maybe into your past and tell what type of person you are? That's what I'm curious about. Because sometimes I do feel lost. And I would really like to see their take on it. Just to see if... I'm not sure how to explain it. But for fun. Yeah, I want to see what they can do. I want to see if they have what reading they can get off of me. And yeah, some of them do I think, futuristic stuff where they tell you your fortune in a way of saying. Yeah, and they do use, I think, tarot cards, which I don't know too much about. Someone showed them to me before, but those are kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, have you guys ever been to anything similar to this? Have you had your palms read? Is this all BS? What do you guys really think? Yeah. So I'm not sure if I'll do it in a week or maybe in the next week. This one's Kindred Spirits. Yeah, it says you right there, but yeah, peace and quiet. I love it. Anyway, yeah. So I'll let you know when I go. Probably be next week or the week after. Won't that be fun? I also went to the theater, and amazingly, nothing bad happened. This was actually an enjoyable experience. The only minor thing, because there weren't too many people in the theater, it was just me and a couple of my friends, is the projector wasn't working. So you're watching all these commercials or behind the scenes of all these TV shows, and all you heard was the audio. I love it. Coming soon to this theater, blah, 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 blah. Tune in next time on Lost. Or, do you recognize this actor? I'm like, well, the screen's blank. How am I supposed to recognize these people? And of course, you couldn't see anything until the movie, or they actually started to show the previews and the lights started dim. Then the projector came on, and you could actually see what was going on. I went to see The Wolfman, which was actually pretty good. I wasn't sure what to expect. I was kind of doubting it at first, but it was really good. It's not something I would watch over and over and over and over and over again, but it turns into a classic, basically. The time that was set at, they had carriages, candles instead of lights or electricity, so you can really tell what the period was, and just the way they went about the whole story, and they really did a very good job with this. There are some twists to it, and there are some enjoyable moments too, which you wouldn't think you'd be kind of rooting for, but, well, if you do see it, you'll know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Also, one thing is, I went ahead and I started this P90X. Yeah, I actually started doing it, and to tell you the truth, they have this pre-test to make sure that you are physically fit. For, I guess, if you can do this, then hey, you can do the whole 90 days. So they have you doing the most push-ups you can do until you physically can't do anymore, and then you do all the pull-ups you can do until you can't do anymore, and then they have a couple of other things. So anyway, I passed, but I guess the thing is, since I wasn't used to doing so much all at once, yeah, my stomach didn't like me, and so it actually, yeah, I threw up. And then the first day, when I actually started the P90X, happened again. And for those of you who don't know, whenever I do something, let's say a cross country or track, I don't know why, but usually if there's a small break and I come back to running, that happens on the first day, guaranteed. When I was in cross country for college, I kept throwing up like every single day for a week. So yeah, this was almost nothing new. Almost. I don't like it, but yeah. Anyway, on the second day and all the way till now, I haven't, because I've been pacing myself. They always say in this video, because it's a workout video, if you guys seen the infomercial, I'm pretty sure they have it on all cable channels, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's on public TV too. They have 4 people 2 girls, 2 guys. That's usually how it is. Of course, they're all doing different variations. The main guy's doing the main way of how you should be doing it. And he always tells you that you should stop if you're feeling tired or if you want to take a longer break than we are. He says, pause it. When you come back, we'll be right here. I'm like, okay. So, anyway, yeah, it's pretty fun. Right now, it just feels almost like a normal workout. Again, I do sweat a lot, and it does work me out, but I'm not to the point where I'm like dying. I've seen a lot of different people describe it as like very tough to get through. It's not that tough. They give us like an hour PE class, 1 hour. That's all it is. And these things do actually vary in length. Sometimes they're 45 minutes, sometimes they're 1 hour and 20. But usually it's right around 1 hour. So yeah, I've been doing that, and well, I have 2 months and 2 months and a half to go. So technically I'm almost there. Anyway, if you guys ever tried P90X, yeah, let me know. But from what I can tell, because I have been checking out YouTube videos, it seems like it does work. The main thing that is difficult for most people is you have to change your diet slightly, which means no soda, no junk food, and you fall within a calorie range, and then you have to have like 5 servings of protein, 1 serving of carbohydrates, meaning bread, 1 serving. So if you have peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the morning, just 1. You can't have any bread for the rest of the day, so it gets a little difficult, which means you probably have salads instead. Anyway, and after that you have to have like 2 servings of vegetables, 1 serving of juice, 2 servings of dairy products, usually milk, and they have to do that for, let's say, the first month. And I'm not sure what happens on the 2nd month or 3rd month, but, and that's my sister right there in the background. Anyway, so that's the most difficult part that most people complain about, because it changes their eating habit. And one thing is, because this month is called the fat shredding month. Basically, because you're not taking you're taking about 20% fat intake, and that's it, which isn't that much than I guess most people are used to. So your body, it's getting rid of a lot of fat, and plus you're working out, you're doing these more intense workouts. Your body wants to try to keep its normal range of intake or its weight. So once you start to shift weight, your body tries to gain it back, and that's why it's so difficult, I guess. So like today, if this happens, like it happens like twice a week. I go in early, and then someone brings donuts. Of course, donuts are full of fat, not to mention sugar, and the fact that all I can eat is like an apple or like peanuts, because you can have, what, 3 meals and then 2 snacks, or 3 snacks, and that's about it. So to see people eating those and your stomach's like growling because it's seasoned and wants it, even though you already ate, but it's in the morning, so your stomach's always empty, it sometimes gets a little difficult to hold back and not just give in and take a donut. Chocolate. Oh. So anyway, yeah, it does become a little difficult. But I'm holding on. I'm fighting. Anyway, so I guess that's gonna be it. Last thing, Hollywood Video, at least stores around me are closing, which means they're probably going out of business pretty soon. So wherever you guys are at, if those stores are still open, they're not going out of business soon, they might be, which means those DVDs are going to be like 3 for $25 or 3 for $20 after a while. So if you do want DVDs, yeah, that would probably be the best time to go ahead and purchase them. Anyway, yeah, I think it's going to be it. So I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.